So last time we did a lot of story stuff in Watch Dogs. I want to open this stream by saying this game is weird. Uh, for the first little bit here, for example, uh,
Chess player? Need a player? Go, go,
let's
go.
play some chess.
Shit.
Why is this here? Why is this so well animated for weird chess stuff? I I got nothing for you. I literally cannot tell you. Do do. Let's see here. This is why we're playing on easy difficulty, because the AI makes choices like that. Which admittedly now is going to take my bishop with his knight, but whatever, who cares? Um, rude.
Check it out.
That was a decision. Not that one. Okay. And now I win. So yeah, that's there.
Really? Are
Like,
you kidding me?
I don't know. Why is there chess? Why is there just a fully functioning chess simulator in here? Why do I feel a sneeze coming on? Oh god. Pardon me. They got my phone. So we can laugh at goofy CTOS nonsense. And get some music.
go slow. Don't worry.
So you get like a shell game, which is, you know, classic.
Your pick. Your pick. There. Nicely done, my friend. On your mark. Get set.
The other fun thing,
No daydreaming or you lose it.
Aiden can kind of cheat at this because you can just do this. But really you don't even have to, because the secret is you just need to watch the lower ones, because if you notice,
Don't doubt your instinct.
he was like, oh, I'm going to slide it, it should be this one, but I'm going to pick this one again because it's here. And it's not subtle. And now I leave. And so the drinking stuff is not great. Oh, but it's a hero, so why not? May as well just showcase all the side stuff, since there's like a lot just kind of in a row. Also, there's an audio log in there for some reason from a character we have not actually met yet, so that's cool.
Hey. I'm talking to you.
What?
Hi.
What do you need? Enjoy, homie.
Okay.
bite.
I'm not sure why that
Often.
wasn't working,
Come
but
on.
you know.
Anyone? I'm in. I'm used to a different caliber of drinker.
Basically, the idea is you gotta hit all the buttons and hit all the buttons while they're highlighted before the little timer runs out, basically. And you may be asking yourself, why is this here? And the answer is, I have no idea.
This is only gonna end one way, man.
That's super gross. In the meantime, I'm just gonna, pop out my chat because I forgot to do that. And I win!
Have a nice
Higher levels of that are very difficult. And now Aiden can't walk in a straight line. But also, most importantly, Oh, excuse me.
Hey, how about a digital trip? What you say? You want to fly?
Wanna fly, Bobby? Whoops. Oh, hit the wrong
Check
button.
it out. Digital
Uh,
trips. They're
yeah.
sound experiences that will blow you away. You have never seen Chicago like this.
Digital trips. So I did Alone when I first played this game because the Alone is basically the stealth tutorial. But let's do psychedelic
You like to bounce?
because why not? But yeah, digital trips. Yeah. You may ask yourself, what does this have to do with anything? To which I would tell you, I don't know. This is weird. Oh, I messed up. That's okay, because I messed up before the first checkpoint, so we're still good. I legitimately have like no idea. Who, what, or why. Oh, you gotta make those flowers, man. Let's do one more. Well, you know. Because Make Me Mad is going to show up shortly, and has a very particular one of these that he enjoys. So we're going to wait until he gets here to do... Oh, shit. Fuck that one up. Oh, to God. Eh. Whoa. That was dicey. You may be asking yourself, how does this work? What is happening to creepy Uncle Vigilante? I would tell you, you may be at... Well, shit. Because, like, alone at least is a real good way of, like, teaching you how stealth works in this game. I can't come up with a reason why any of the other ones exist, really. Oh, I did it again. I'm really unsure what this is teaching you how to do. It's not like map knowledge, like, it's not really showing you how to navigate the open world. It's not like movement, there's movement tech in this, like it's some kind of weird speedrun. Oh my god. It's teaching you how many times you can not bounce on a giant psychedelic flower and not go crazy. That's what it's teaching you. There we go. That was some far out trip, man. And like there are outfits you unlock. Like I assume that if I do all of these, then I will get this weird yellow pants outfit. Oh, that was unfortunate for you, Aiden Pierce. Oh, again. I don't...
Hello.
Hi. Can you explain why this is in the video game?
The digital trips?
Well, specifically this one.
The one where you're, like, flying through rings and bouncing on flowers and shit?
Yeah.
Because it looks rad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you telling me that if you could, like... How do these work again? Are you even, like, taking anything? Or is this just, like, a USB drive or something? Like, how does this work?
He sticks something in his, ear.
Okay. Like, if you could just stick digital drugs in your ear and do this, you telling me you wouldn't do it?
Not really, because when you fail, it looks really bad.
Yeah, but then you just go again and you get to fly.
Oh, I can't. What is happening? Why can't I make this jump?
You were not... You're cutting some of these really close, and that one you just missed. Ouch.
I can't...
You have to bounce off the center of the flower, TFP.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You didn't even make that first one. Wow, just right into a bed of gravel.
It's really hard making that. Ow.
I mean, I understand that it's difficult, but you should be able to make the first one.
One would think.
I don't understand how you're failing these so fast.
I also don't really.
Are you, like, hesitating? Are you holding back when you start or something?
No, I'm not holding anything as I start.
Can you hit buttons while you're in the air to do sick tricks?
I don't think so.
You can't pull back on the item to get more airtime?
You can kind of do that. Like, you can...
Like, is this, like, your paragliding, or...
Sorta.
Okay, you should probably do more of that, because you clearly need height. See, you're doing okay this time.
Yeah, now I got it. There we
Okay.
go. That was some far out trip, man. But mainly I was stalling the digital trip stuff by doing multiple of these weird bouncy on the flower ones. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hit the wrong button. So we'll do one more of these and then we'll do Spider Tank.
Yeah. Are you telling me that if digital trips existed, you wouldn't be a spider tank?
I mean, probably not.
Why?
Because what if while I'm tripping and a Spider Tank, what if I accidentally, like, murder somebody?
What are the odds of that happening?
Oops. Oh no, Aiden. That's your neck. I don't understand how I get so little oomph off of that one flower.
Maybe you just didn't hit the center very well. This is one of my, these digital trips are one of my favorite things about the game.
I can't. We're gonna go to
Why?
Spider Tank because I don't understand why I'm failing that so hard.
It's really confusing, actually. Like, I feel like there's just, like... There's gotta be something you're missing to get more air here. Because I know you get more air when you hit the center of the flower, but, like...
Also, conveniently, you can just digital trip from your phone.
Yeah. If you could just flip a switch on your phone and be a spider tank, wouldn't that be rad? I think one of my favorite parts about the digital trips is you just waking up randomly somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, so, because what has he been actually doing the whole time he was on the digital trip?
See, that's a great question.
Like, has he just been, like, cannonballing through the streets and, like, throwing themselves up against windows? And if so, how were you not caught by the evil organization while you were, like, flipping through the streets? Because you're being hunted by, like, an evil conspiracy and everything. You think they'd be like, hey, that looks like the guy who, you know, is messing up our shit. Also, he's tripping balls. Now would be a really good time to capture him. But fuck that spider tank.
Spider Tank. Spider Tank.
Be the Tachikoma. This is the Ghost in the Shell game we've always wanted.
Let's see here. Let's greatly reduce all damage and bulletproof... Oh, wait, no. Thicker armor. There we go. That seems what I need. Spider Tank. Spider Tank.
Spider tank is rad.
Spider Tank.
Spider tank skill tree
Tank.
go.
Let's make the spider claw cost less. Spider Tank. I need to find more cops.
I mean, honestly, you'd think they would be coming to you at this point.
One would think.
Then again, like, if you were a cop and somebody said, hey, there's a spider tank tearing shit up downtown.
I would be like, I gotta go.
Like, hey, I'm on lunch, as it turns out.
My kid's sick, I gotta go pick him up. You don't have a kid, you don't even have a wife. I gotta go pick up my kid.
You adopted one recently. You didn't have a chance to tell anybody. It was going to be a surprise.
Spider tank. Spider tank.
Stop chanting spider tank.
Why?
Because talk about the gameplay. Come on, man. Be professional.
What's there to talk about?
Don't just mark out for the spider tank the whole time.
Oh no, spider tank. Okay, there we go.
There's lots to talk about. You can talk about the handling. You can talk about design. Talk about all this sick wall jumping.
Spider tank doesn't handle particularly great.
I think it actually, from what I remember, I think it handled pretty good with the jumping and whatnot.
But it is really cool how when you jump at like a wall and then spider tank just autocorrects and is like, now I'm walking on the walls because I'm a spider tank.
Alright, so idea.
Alright.
Modern day Assassin's Creed, sick parkour and modern day weapons. You're getting chased by an Abstergo spider tank.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah, it would.
Like
Why the fuck doesn't that game exist?
Like just have the system from Rogue where you sometimes it's just like, oh hey, there's a spider tank around this corner, and then a spider tank drops on you. Like,
yeah, like
boom.
you climb up onto a roof or like something to go get the drop on some guy and assassinate them, and then like up on the roof a spider tank is waiting for you. It's like, by the way, it's on.
I also really just kind of wish spider tank was a little faster.
Yeah.
Because you get some good speed while you're jumping, but
there's no mobility upgrades for the spider tank.
not really, I don't think.
Okay.
I could go back and look, but
I don't think there are, but
just imagine you're driving this armored truck and a real-life spider tank is just barreling towards you. Like, what do you even do at that point?
I mean, I think Soiler yourself is option number one. It's always an option. You can always resort to that.
I thought I would be able to do better with the rockets.
Like, imagine how cool this would be if you were the guy driving that truck.
And you had to run away from the spider tank.
Yeah, and you could just see it hopping down the streets after you firing a chain gun.
It's like, oh no.
Oh,
Destroy.
I'm gonna need a bigger hidden blade.
Destroy and helicopter. I must destroy and helicopter. Make me mad.
And singular helicopter.
Yeah. This is how you know this game was developed by French Canadians. Because in French, you know, you must destroy an helicopter. There's the helicopter. You shoot the helicopter. I've destroyed an helicopter. Murder 13 cops in your spider tank.
Are you in the spider tank or are you the spider tank?
I assume you're in the... Well... That's actually a really good question. Because perhaps the spider tank returns. Now I have super sharp spider claws. Instant kill mode is active. Ow.
You play the spider tank very differently from me because I prefer to stay away from everyone and use the guns to handle things.
No, I have spider claws. Make me mad.
Yeah, only because you bought them instead of like upgrading your sick guns. Your spider tank is taking a lot of damage.
That's fine. Let's find more vehicles. Vehicles for the spider god.
Helicopter is messing you up.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing okay. Helicopter's a vehicle. Helicopter's dead.
Good.
Spider Tank and 50 Cent, known haters of helicopters.
To be fair, name a good helicopter in a video game.
Airwolf?
I guess. Like, helicopters are generally ominous and full of enemies. I'm not sure why helicopters are the standard enemy vehicle, but they kind of are.
I like Airwolf.
Speaking of helicopters, I retweeted a GIF from one of those dumb Contra games. Did you see it?
I did not.
Man, I gotta go find that real quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
So in like the PSN sale, there are some of those PS2 classics that are on big sale. I was thinking about picking up either like because they have some of the weird PS2 Contra games or Castlevania: Lament of Innocence, which is a really dumb Castlevania name, but also it was part of the era where all the Castlevania names were super dumb.
Alright, you need to watch that video clip, and then if you click through, you also need to watch the video clip it's in response to.
I'll do that as soon as I'm done.
When you're not Spider Tank.
Yeah, Spider Tank or streaming. Or...
But it is helicopter adjacent. Neo Contra seems like a very good game.
Whoa. Oh, Spider Tank.
See, but this is one that I find really fun to imagine. What is Aiden doing right now?
Just going, I'm a Spider Tank.
Like, is he just stomping down the middle of the street and, like, scrambling up walls?
Probably. Where is this helicopter, and why can't I not see it?
Aiden hanging from the underside of the fucking railway tracks, just hissing at people as they walk by.
Yes. Eh. Hate you, train.
See, that's why my stance on, like, hallucinogenic drugs has always been the only way I would ever use them. To, like, try them out would be if I was able to be in, like, a soundproof, locked room somewhere that I knew I could not escape from until I've gained my faculties. So that way, if I did anything stupid and embarrassing, no one would know.
That's
be
fair.
between me and the locked, silent room.
Spider Tank. Okay.
I feel like I would have similar reservations about the digital trips. Man, the Spider Tank design is so damn cool.
It's really cool. Oh, I'm running out of energy. I'm just Spider Tank my way up this wall.
Also, now I've got Will Smith's Wild Wild West song stuck in my head.
Yeah, you do. spider tanks. Remember all the things about how there was like the whatever producer at Fox was just like, this movie needs a spider tank, and it's like, dude.
Spider tanks sell.
Oh, spider tank.
Spider tanks are a draw.
My spider tank exploded.
Ah. Spider tanks are how you keep the people invested. You got helicoptered.
I did.
You cannot suffer the helicopters to live.
Oh, there we go.
Man, we need a good Transformers game.
There's the platinum one.
Yeah, but I mean like one that involves, like... I would honestly kind of want one something like this, like the spider tank bit. Like, imagine if you were a sick truck that drove down the road and then transformed into a sick robot and shot stuff, but then could also transform into a sick spider and climb walls.
Also, here's this one, I guess. I've never done this one. I barely know what this one is, but apparently I need to unleash my inner fury.
Like, what if you were
This is like that.
tarantulas?
This is like this Nicolas Cage movie
Oh, the one where he drove out of hell?
that I believe is called Drive Angry. Yes.
I believe that is the one, yes. It had... I can't remember his name. I can't remember the guy who was in it as Death, or whatever.
Oh, is the dude with the coin or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another exclusive one for if you have the season pass, but since I don't...
What is that one?
I don't remember.
Is that the one with, like, the weird people with security camera faces or
No,
whatever?
that's the one that teaches you how the stealth works.
Ah.
Like, that's maybe the most useful digital trip, because it's kind of literally just, hey, understand
Sneak.
how stealth works in this video game.
It seems really rude to be running down pedestrians in hell.
You know, you're not wrong. It kind of reminds me of, like, Gat Out of Hell, sort of.
I was gonna say that earlier, but I mean, you know, driving and it's hell, so
Yeah.
there aren't many games that fit that description. It's a fairly niche
Genre. You
the
get
Hell
that.
Driver.
You get that Nicolas Cage movie. You get Saints Row: Gat Out of Hell, and you got this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah.
What if they just made a Driver sequel?
Driver Hell.
Then Hell. Yeah.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
Driver San Francisco was really good, and like nobody played it.
Yeah. That's the one with the crazy mind swapping thing, right?
Yes,
Right.
that's the one that is Life on Mars, the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Okay, we're good. But also, again, I really just have to ask, like, why?
Why what?
What is it, like, who... There are a lot about this game that confuses me.
Mm-hmm.
Soul shears.
I'm not sure what about this is confusing.
Why is this here?
Because it's a weird augmented reality future Seattle, and people love drugs and mobile games, and this combines those two things.
It's Chicago, not Seattle.
Oh, it's, right, Chicago, whatever. Same thing. I think I was thinking Seattle because of the dumb Vampire the Masquerade 2 stuff that I've been looking at lately.
Phase 7, get rid of the cops.
Are there cops in hell?
They're hell cops, I guess.
Oh man. What law are they enforcing? Because wouldn't they be psyched about somebody running down civilians in hell? Because it's like, hey, you're punishing sinners.
You know, you make an excellent point, and I don't have an answer for you.
Well, I mean, maybe it's like weird Chinese bureaucratic hell where these people were scheduled for a different punishment.
Yeah, it's like, no, these people are supposed to get drawn and quartered for the rest of eternity. Stop just running them over.
These people are going to the hell of hanging upside down. Fuck off with this car stuff. In that really stupid event that Marvel did where all of the, like, universes got mashed into one. Like, Doctor Doom was basically God for a while.
Yeah.
There was a really good miniseries about the Ghost Riders who were, like... The Ghost Riders basically just had, like, a race. Like, all of the Ghost Riders would get together and have, like, a Demolition Derby Twisted Metal style race across the universe.
As you do. This checks out.
I really like the idea of just Ghost Riders having races. Because also, like, just fucking cowboy Ghost Riders with flaming horses. This dude with a flaming motorcycle. There's, like, Ghost Riders with cars. There's one that rides an elephant. I wonder if there's a Ghost Rider with a plane. I feel like that must be a thing.
Ghost Flyer.
Apparently there's an actual military aircraft called the Ghost Rider, so that didn't help me any when I googled that. Good. For the record, yes, he is the Ghost Flyer.
This checks out.
He is a flaming skeleton man with a scarf and aviator goggles.
Great. That's
a biplane.
exactly what I wanted. I'm not gonna get this eruption, or this kill streak thing done. Oh, good dirt. Oh, no. Did not reach the required combo. Oh well. So yeah, digital trips.
They're a lot of fun.
They're super weird.
There's a Ghost Rider over here riding a shark. There's a Russian Ghost Rider with an axe riding a bear.
Okay.
That is a Ghost Rider with a pack of sled dogs.
Great.
That one is a matador riding a bull. I'm just going to post this picture because it's really good. Also, one of them is just Agent 47.
Also, I just want to point out you're in the wrong chat, by the way.
Wait, which one am I in?
You're in SGDQ stuff.
How did I end up there?
I don't know.
Damn it. Discord, because I clicked on the GBP4A thing to get into it, but there we go.
Ghost Rider is weird.
Yes, they are. But they're rad.
That's true. Are they like...
Because
maybe...
dude with flaming skull head is the hardest design to mess up, as it turns out.
Are they like the well, I don't know.
Yes.
Are they the only like character design from the 90s that hasn't
Aged super poorly?
Yeah.
I mean, Ghost Rider is still just a biker with a flaming skull head. It's not like it's a super unique design.
But like in terms
whether you think it aged poorly or not is, I think, up to the person.
Yeah, that's fair. But like, because like when I think of that, you know, the goofy era of comic books, which is every era of comic books. But when I think of the 90s in comic books with, you know, Blood, Edge, Robo Crush, whatever.
Where is he? Jordi
Uh,
to work with. He's the devil I know.
Like, I think Ghost Rider and maybe the Punisher are the only ones that have survived that.
Vice versa. But if he says we got a problem, I need to take it as a massive.
And I say the Punisher, like,
That
sparingly.
survivor ID me. Everything's gonna spiral out of control.
Also, this is one of the first missions where it's like, oh, by the way, Jordy's really cool.
Jordi is a lot of fun.
Hi. Oh, fuck. Jordi. Who are they?
Well, they live here.
What happened?
Well, security in these buildings is pretty tight. So people like this feel nice and secure living way up here. I mean, these people just had a simple chain lock on their door. I guess they want to have a good look at the pizza guy.
See, now I've done something terrible, and I've googled the 90s comic book characters.
Well, that's why I brought the bolt cutters. He opens the door this much. There's a chain right there. I slip him in and snip it.
It's not the pizza guy.
The pizza guy.
Jordi, the problem with steel.
Man, Jordi's great.
We are dealing with it. We're in the midst of solutions here, Pierce. You don't appreciate what I do for you. You don't realize how much I take care of you, do you?
Really?
Yeah,
Well, do me a favor. Let's get on with it. How much time do we have?
not as much as we need. Oh, you remember the stiff?
There is one Jordy cutscene that I am muting both of us because it is maybe the best cutscene that has ever been in a video game.
Finger. Right at you.
Man, I love Jordi, and I love his dialogue.
Yeah, like,
Just, we're in the midst of solutions here.
he is criminal underworld, like,
Somebody's paying buku bucks to grab this clown and make him talk. And
God, what is who's, like, Harvey Keitel from Pulp Fiction?
Oh, the wolf.
Yeah,
gun thing.
Who, by the way, that is my favorite part and probably my favorite character in that movie.
About my methods. You know how to use that thing?
Just get your ass down there. I got you covered. And
Pulp
don't
Fiction
get the
is
boss
worth
guy.
existing just for the scene with the wolf.
alright, now we stealth over there.
Let's make this quick, okay? My balcony hosts are moaning, and that stuff gives me migraines. I get a migraine.
I get a migraine, Pierce, and I am useless to you.
You think you're the only one who wants this quick?
How should I know what you want?
Not big on empathy, are you?
Not particularly.
What's up with this fixer contract? What are they looking for?
You. Somebody wants to vigilante big time. They're about to fake a prisoner transfer to bust out the one witness who can ID you. I've never seen them gather up this kind of manpower, though.
You know, I'll try and stop them. Listen, the witness knows my face. The fixers reach him. If my name gets...
To be fair, I imagine trying to shoot people with a sniper rifle when you've got a migraine would be the worst.
Probably.
You're too sentimental, Pierce. That's a weakness. Somebody's gonna play that against you someday.
I also feel like Jordi is one of those side characters who helps the main character, who is criminally underappreciated.
Yes.
Watch out, you got a fan.
Pardon me, would you like to meet my beaten stick? Although, also, I will say that, like, yesterday I did come to the realization
Get the drop on you.
we're back to games with fall damage, so can't wait for the time where I accidentally walk off a building and then...
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
Whoops, shit.
Having been playing through that Odyssey DLC recently, I have been spoiled with the no fall damage thing.
Oh yeah.
Ears to Dooley, Dawson.
Is he a friend?
You can just jump off of cliffs that are thousands of feet high and be totally fine.
Yeah, who he is.
Guess not. I'm taking him out.
Well,
Douglas!
What?
That was his name, Douglas. Oh, shit. Too late.
You shot him.
I couldn't remember his name.
I like that guy.
That guy.
I shot him though.
Rabbi jokes. Fuck me if I can remember a single one of them.
Do you think you could enjoy yourself a little less?
Choose a job you love, and you never have to work a day in your life.
Man, Jordi is so good.
I'm betting the boss is inside that office.
Do the bullets move weirdly slow in this game?
Sort of. They also seem to have like I'm aiming right at the corner, and I feel like there is a lot of like bullet variance.
Yeah, you don't really have a wider reticle to show you the whole range they can fall into.
Yeah,
For me, it was more like Alpha Protocol,
if only.
which I understand that people complain about, but I still think that shooting system was fine.
More things should be more like Alpha Protocol.
Yeah, they should. Imagine if we'd gotten an open world Alpha Protocol.
Who's assigned to prison, Jack?
Especially because like I was reading some stuff about like both the original pitch for Alpha Protocol and like the sequel pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like apparently supposed to be more of like like not Austin Powers spy comedy, but like spy
Slightly
comedy.
more lighthearted.
Yeah.
The kids are going to be in college soon. It's pricey for a union.
This guy's in bad shape.
Yeah, he is.
And there's also the second life. Ghost accounts with a lot of money in them. Hey. You know, it's tied to a whole bunch of cold cases. I bet the cops would love a chat.
Okay, hold on. You want a piece of the cash? I can cut
You
you
cut me into the cash.
All right, all right.
Oh no, okay.
Prison job.
Angelo
It's
Tucci.
He's running a convoy. It's too late. You'll never find him.
Who says I want him? Maybe he's got a family in town.
Why do you want his family? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I wouldn't know where to begin.
Wake up, Pierce. More fixtures incoming.
How bad?
Oh. Hey, there's a helicopter. Oh. Things are not going super well at the moment. Pardon me. Oh, that's not. It doesn't go the way I was hoping it went.
Always gotta do things the hard way, huh?
You know me.
I know. Relax, we're here. I'll finish up here.
Oh, jeez. Ow! Whoops. I tried. Pardon me. Oh, thanks, Jordi. Ouch.
Always gotta do things the hard way, huh?
You know me.
I know you need to get moving. I'll finish up here.
Support team here.
Ouch again. This helicopter is a problem.
They generally are.
Wake up, Pierce. More fixtures incoming.
How bad?
Remember Kinder?
Shit.
Can I, like... Just gonna shoot an assault rifle at a helicopter and hope for the best? Alternate answers. I'm just gonna run this way. Oops, nope. Around the door, thank you.
Always gotta do things the hard way, huh?
You know me.
I know you need to get moving. I'll finish up here.
Pardon me. Oh, come on, helicopter. This continues to not be going super well. Is there anything in
Wake
here I
up, Pierce. More
can...
fixtures incoming.
How bad?
Remember Kinderhook?
Shit.
Oh, hey, grenades. That'll be something. Oh. Stop shooting me.
Always gotta do things the hard way, huh?
You know me.
I know you need to get moving. I'll finish up here.
Stay alert.
Take this, thank you.
Drive into him. Do it. Watch out! We need every available backup. Hit him!
Do. Pardon me. Well, this is going better. Whoop.
You spoke too soon, didn't you?
I sure did. That was funny, though.
Wake up, Pierce. More fixers incoming.
How bad?
Remember Kinderhook?
Shit.
I was trying to hack the blocker behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and I did.
Not get the one behind you.
No, I didn't get the blocker. I didn't get a blocker at all, really.
Yeah, it just happened on mine. Great. Nice. Fantastic.
So close, yet so very, very far.
Maybe you should just murder everybody.
Maybe, but I don't wanna. That's a lot of people, and I don't know how to take out the helicopter without just, like, shooting it from my... with an assault rifle, which doesn't seem very useful.
See, if you had a spider tank, this wouldn't be a problem.
It wouldn't.
One call, friend. One call brings a dozen more on you. We're here. You need help?
Nope, turn, thank you. Drive. Pardon me. Please stop shooting at my nice sports car that I stole from people who are trying to murder me.
Could use some help. Take him out.
Woo! He shot off one of my doors. That's actually somewhat impressive. Me.
Plow into him. Do it.
But yeah, as someone who's generally pretty bad at the racing/driving genre of games, getting away from the police in this game is a huge pain in the ass, or being chased in general.
I like to think of myself as pretty good at the driving games.
One more sweep around. Anyone got a visual? Damn it.
Oh, nope. Helicopter, why? This is really dumb. Stealth!
Watch your back. He's around.
Where could the car have gone? Uh-oh.
Stand down.
Oh.
Calling it off.
Somehow I have escaped with the helicopter, like, beaming light down on top of me. But that's okay, because I escaped.
Hey, you never called me back. Did you find the guy we traced?
Yeah. Some bad history there. Listen, I need to find someone else. This time I have a name. Helena Tucci. She's related to a guy in
Oh, hey.
Does she live in Chicago?
Going after the Tucci family.
right now.
Got her. Wow, she's got a serious...
Oh, wait, sorry. Paying attention to who's saying what about the dialogue. Because I thought
All right. I'll call you when I'm there.
Clara was like, oh yeah, looking for some Tucci lady also. But no, it's Aiden looking for the wife of the dude. What is... skill. Purchasing. What can I get? Hey, let's get disable helicopter. How about?
Yeah, that'd come in handy.
That seems like a thing that would be
Also,
handy.
that would really suck if I was on a helicopter and someone disabled it.
Yeah. Someone was like trying to run away from a helicopter, and then you were just like, nah, dog.
A number of gang members were killed in the gunfight. None of the police were seriously harmed.
Don't do crimes.
But this guy's doing all kinds of crime.
But I stopped him from doing crime.
No, I mean you.
What? No, I'm not doing crime.
You're hacking into the weird city surveillance thing. That's a crime.
How is that a crime? Make me
You're
mad.
hacking the city.
What if the city needs to be hacked?
Well, then you're saying that you need to commit crime.
Well, that guy was just gonna explode something. That guy doesn't need to... That guy doesn't need any crime done. What kind of crime does that man need to commit? Make me mad.
I don't know, you're the one saying crimes need committing.
Oh, no. Hey, that guy. He took my wallet.
Is money launderer really an occupation?
I mean, it probably pays well.
It's 67,000 income.
Like, you probably can't put it on your taxes, but aside from that...
But he's literally got an income listed for his...
Yeah, that is weird.
Well, I should have hacked the lady who was a member of a eugenics group. There are lots of people who are members of eugenics groups in Chicago, I guess.
Eugenics was very popular for a while there.
Thanks, Alexander Graham Bell.
Up until World War II ruined it for everybody.
Thanks, Alexander Graham Bell. Clinical ethicist, part-time paparazzi. What? Also, there was some person whose little thing was participates in internet peep shows, and that's weird.
He ran into Kiryu.
Yeah. Toastmaster! I mentioned this while we were chatting off stream when I was collecting all the viewpoints and whatever. Man, some of the things, the little attributes they give you.
Oh yeah, the blurbs about people.
Yeah. Like Fifth Amendment supporter, way into not being forced to self-incriminate. just super into it. Human statue is negotiating a television deal, apparently. This sommelier is a member of a BDSM forum, apparently.
Okay, I'm at the Willis Tower. What do you got on Helena?
Looking through status updates, she likes selfies. Here she is making a duck face, a sparrow face. She loves her cats too. Why are you targeting this clueless girl?
I'm not. I need to find her uncle fast, and Helena's gonna point the way.
This lady likes her cats, though. Why are we beating up this lady?
Okay, here's something. She posted a pic this morning. Her outfit for the day. Dark hair and glasses. And she's showing off a green backpack.
Thank you, social media. That's a start.
I'll keep digging.
Also, I think this might be the mission where somewhere around here is
Oh, poor girl.
Aisha Tyler.
I've got a medical record.
She's in this?
Last year.
Just as like a
The therapist she's seeing.
Why are we prying this deep?
like a pedestrian, but yes, because this was the Ubisoft era of hashtag Girlwood. Oh, yep, there she is. Aisha Tyler, right here.
Connolly Square. It's a glass structure. Should be right near you.
Okay, Helena. You're up.
Hello?
Miss Tucci? I'm Dr. Hyatt with the Chicago General Hospital. We received your Uncle Angelo's blood work, but you're the only number he gave us. Do you know where we can reach him? It's urgent.
No, sorry. I haven't heard from my uncle in years.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Wait for it.
Yeah,
Hey, Uncle Angie.
Elena, you need concert tickets again?
No, listen. I got a weird call. I think the cops are looking for you.
What? Damn it, you calling me just gave them a trace. Hang up now.
Gotcha. Where are you, Angelo Tucci? There you are. Angelo Tucci. This
But
guy's
yeah,
name
here's
is-
Aisha Tyler talking to a mail delivery woman for some reason.
Somebody's paying Tucci for the vigilante's identity. Nobody wants my name.
Oh.
Well, good luck with
Dumb.
that.
I'm getting a little nervous here, Pierce. You find him?
I'm tracking his GPS. Cut him off before he reaches the prison.
Nice.
I'm sad that you can't call in cars while you're on a mission, apparently.
That's weird.
That in fact does seem rather weird. But it's okay, because I got this big old truck. I'm gonna keep on trucking. Doop, 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 doop. Well. That would have been really cool if I had actually, like, landed that. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Pierce, you got a sec?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so
Oh, that went poorly.
Angela Tucci. This guy's leading the prison transfer for my witness. So he's paying Tucci for the vigilante's identity. But he wants my name. Well, good luck with that.
Let's try that again. Maybe this time I'll be better at the video game.
Do you have other weapons, or are you pretty much just handgunning it?
I have an assault rifle and a not great shotgun. I have like a ton of money. I should probably like go buy more weapons, which I may do after this mission.
Mm-hmm.
Because
So remember there was a mission involving like a convoy situation like this, which was around the time when I decided I needed like something explosive.
yeah, I really at some point what I want is the remote explosives, but I think that's mission locked.
Yeah.
Which is also part of the Jordi cutscene that needs to
That needs to be seen.
Needs to be seen. And I am not on the road. This is a problem. There we go. Oh.
911, what's your emergency?
Something explosive would definitely be useful.
Angela Tucci.
Although, I mean, if you went assault rifle, you could probably also like shoot out the tires and whatnot.
So he's paying
I also just need to, like, not stand in the middle of 12 dudes shooting me.
good luck with that.
That's also probably a good idea. He does have guards, as it turns out.
Turns out that this weird criminal man has, like, a posse.
I'm tracking his GPS. Cut him off.
Like convoy, even. Like a whole chain of dudes there to help him.
I'm gonna be honest, anytime anyone says convoy, all I can think of is the song. About having a great big convoy. Da-da-da-da-da. That's the other problem, is I think of that song, but also I don't know the lyrics to that song. Oh, didn't.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so it sounds like you've made a few enemies. Well, maybe more than a few. Expect some bad shit headed your way.
Great.
Ow, 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 ow. Stop.
On it. Here to back you up. Smash into him.
Whoop. Nope. Motorcycle, why? Stop doing fat broads in your motorcycle, Aiden. Oh, this is not a way to go.
Spread out.
It's a weird looking bridge.
We're here.
Pardon me.
Check carefully. Call it off.
It's done. No more prison transfer. Now, I need to find a way inside that prison. Face to face with my witness.
Oh, right, okay. That's where this is going. I remember now. What is appeal, and why are we dressing in one? In them, rather.
You still have contacts in the prison?
I already asked if they could make our guys slip in the shower. They're dirty, but they're not that dirty.
I'm gonna get arrested.
Of course you are. Why the hell are you doing that?
This witness we're after?
I'm gonna get arrested. Wait, what? Why?
At the wrong time. He wasn't looking for me. I don't want to kill him. I just want him to understand I can reach him anywhere, anytime.
That is a terrible...
See, Jordy's down for the getting arrested plan. It's a terrible plan. He loves it.
Talk you through it once you're inside. Anything you need?
My phone?
Jesus, you have a problem. You need to unplug.
Jordi, I need my phone. They'll confiscate it the second I'm in.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking with you. I've got just the guy. He's begging to settle his debt. Just get your phone.
Doo-doo-doo. Alright. This is the last mission of Act 1 of Watch Dogs.
Correctional center.
I forgot this game had acts.
Yep.
State-of-the-art security. Network logs, automated surveillance. If they were holding the guy in
To be fair, I think it's not, it's like, it's just,
right on this one.
it's somewhat arbitrary.
Easier through technology.
I mean, this is kind of like a early climax, but, you know.
Freeze! Stop the gun! Get on the floor, now! Hand behind your head! Do it!
That didn't seem right.
Tell Jordi we're even now.
Don't move. Pierce. Hayden.
I feel like they should notice that they changed their thing. Like, come on, man. Like, he changed that while that dude was typing it.
Yeah, but that dude's kind of old, so I'm sure that he couldn't look at the screen and type simultaneously. He was watching the keyboard, doing the old hunt and peck.
No, that's dumb. Whoop.
Jordi, I'm inside.
Obviously.
Cut the shit. I should have sent you in here. This was your mistake.
You might want to keep it down. You'll end up with a free trip to solitary. I can't get you out.
I'm gonna find the inmate schedule. Be in touch.
This section also reminds me of a section in Assassin's Creed 3, which is really weird, because there's like a section where Connor has to infiltrate a prison. He's like, I love George Washington, man.
Jordi, I found the schedule. Where's
I
the
completely forgot
exercise
about
area?
this mission. I do remember it, but I had forgotten.
Do sneak in, prison sneak in. Why is prison sneak-in fun in video games?
I don't know.
See this. See a way out.
Paycheck took a hit too. Blows, man. This totally blows. We're working on the wiring.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Hold on, we're just gonna take that guy out, because that would probably happen. Oh, I'm full on system keys. Darn! Doot. Love to puzzle.
If I remember right, this guy has Picasso ink all over his face. Okay, shit.
Extradited from Canada. That's self-proclaimed necrophiliac.
Self-proclaimed.
Yep. Allergic to chocolate. I don't know what gymnophobic means.
I'm going to assume literally scared of working out?
Hello. Now, I'm gonna get you off the roof.
Who says I have to be moved? Who are you guys? What about my lawyer?
Prison guard, pending psychiatric evaluation. That's what you want.
Where's my lawyer?
It's also unsurprising, but you know.
Gymnophobia is an abnormal and persistent fear of nudity.
Damn.
Alright.
Before they kill him. That's a problem. Some guards just took our guy.
Fuck, basement.
Causes anxiety and worry about seeing others naked or being seen naked or both.
Hey, you know, there are worse things to be afraid of.
Yeah. Speaking of which, now I'm on this giant page for a list of phobias.
Alright. Any fun ones?
Acousticophobia.
Fear of noise?
Yes, literally. It is a branch of phonophobia,
Door's wide
Fear of
which is
music?
aversion to loud sounds.
Oh.
It can also mean a fear of voices, or a fear of one's own voice, which would be really bad.
Yeah. Fabricated military career, says this prison guard.
Ailurophobia.
It's fear of cats, I believe.
Yep. Algophobia.
Fear of algae?
Pain.
Oh. I mean...
Yeah, like that seems fairly reasonable, I'm not gonna lie. Astrophobia.
Fear of space?
Thunder and lightning.
Okay. Oh boy.
Atelophobia. Fear of imperfection.
Come on, give yourself up. Where are shots fired? Shots!
That was so dumb.
Batrachophobia.
Fear of the tracks?
Fear of amphibians.
That man was standing on nothing.
Cacophobia.
Fear of also loud noises?
Fear of ugliness.
No.
But clicking on that just takes me to the Wikipedia page for unattractiveness.
Sick burn.
What's a couple of bottom feeders doing?
Oh, this is the worst.
Uh-oh.
Chronophobia.
It's fear of time?
Fear of time moving forward.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Watch your back! Officer's been shot! Can't hide forever. I know you're there! Whoa!
Dendrophobia.
Fear of tentacles?
Fear of trees.
Alright.
Dendro.
Oh.
Dendrophobia. Odontophobia.
Closing in! Shut him off!
Dentists.
I'm in on his side.
Unfortunate.
Watch your back!
Dermatophobia.
Fear of skin?
Houses.
Very unfortunate. Or they just watched that anatomy game.
That was a really good game. I just wish the dialogue was a bit easier to hear. Because the dialogue is really, really good. I really like the writing in it, but it's hard to understand. Ergophobia. No? No guess?
No. Fear of...
It's a fear of work or functioning.
That's why I'm playing this video game at this moment. Why are there so many guards? Make me mad.
Because it's a prison.
Why are there so many...
Gelatophobia.
Why are there so many corrupt guards?
Because it's a prison. In America. In
Fair.
Chicago.
What was it again?
Where was that? Gelatophobia.
Oof, I got nothing on that.
Fear of being laughed at.
Help! Somebody!
Unfortunate.
Inside.
Genophobia.
Inside, man.
Fear of religion?
Fear of knees or the act of kneeling.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I was trying to... Because I figured it would have the same root as, like, genuflect. And I was like, it's like a religious thing. So I'm gonna go with that, but yeah, no. That makes sense.
Gerontophobia.
Fear of old people?
Yes. Fear of growing old, or a hatred or fear of the elderly.
60 days. Good behavior, you're out in 30. What does that say?
60 years? What are you doing, man?
There's one for the fear of the number 666, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word.
It's triskaideliophobic or something like that?
Oh, this is not the word they used for that.
Oh.
Hold on, let me...
Or no, that's the fear of Friday the 13th.
It's going to post this word in the Discord.
Hexacosioi hexaconta hexaphobia.
Apparently.
It's done.
Fantastic. I'm guessing you're eager to get out of there? There's a care package on its way for you.
Where?
Don't worry, you'll see it.
I believe that is just Greek for 666.
Probably. Magarocophobia. Which is a fear of cooking.
Very unfortunate.
Fast food for life. but would fast food freak them out because there are some places where you see your food being made? Like, is it a fear of the act of cooking, like as in you doing it yourself, or is it cooking as a concept?
I love playing the game of which of these doors is real. Oh, that door is real.
Nomophobia.
It's fear of gnomes. No.
Fear of being out of mobile phone contact.
You know, I think Mr. Watchdogs here probably has a little bit of that. Also, I don't know if you know this, but cement is a binder.
I've heard that about it.
Is there a fear of cement?
I haven't seen one yet. There is oikophobia.
Fear of bondage?
Fear of home surroundings and household appliances.
It's kind of like cement.
Oh, that's actually the worst.
Uh-oh.
Onerophobia.
Fear of breathing?
Fear of dreams.
Oh, no.
Good luck with that shit.
I fell asleep earlier today and had a weird dream.
I have been having, like, constant dreams about work sucking for ages now.
My weird dream was that I was a member of the New Day, which is moderately unfortunate because, I don't know, stuff. And also, I'm not a wrestler.
You don't want to be Big J?
No. I definitely do not want to be Big J.
What about panphobia?
The fear of everything?
Yes. Fear of everything or constant fear of an unknown cause.
I was going to say either fear of everything or fear of bread.
Philophobia.
Fear of children?
Fear of love.
Oh.
Phobophobia.
Fear of fear.
Fear of fear itself or of having a phobia.
That plan actually worked.
That's really unfortunate.
It is. Paganophobia.
Attackers.
Fear of pagans?
Fear of beards.
Oh
Brag
no.
about his second
I got a little bit of that.
Are you afraid of beards?
I don't want a beard, man.
Why?
They look
What
weird.
about mutton chops?
They look weird on me.
You don't want mutton chops?
Not really.
What about a chin strap?
No.
What about like a mustache that's just really long?
No.
Okay. You say so.
But hey, we finished Act 1.
A roller coaster phobia is literally just called roller coaster phobia. There's no name.
That's amusing.
They didn't even try to come up with a fucking name for it. That's disappointing, what it is.
Oh boy. Let me... Oh, there we go. There's a... I'm looking for a
Somnophobia.
gun store. Fear of sleep.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
That's really rough.
We had a very unpleasant meeting.
I sometimes experience that late at night.
I taught you so much. Look at you, big-time hacker now. Is that you in the news? The vigilante?
Taphophobia.
Second hacker at the Milwaukee.
Fear of taffy?
But we already knew there was
No.
another hacker.
No.
It's a fear of graves, or being placed in a grave while still alive.
That is a fear everyone
Which
should
I feel
have.
like that's a fairly rational fear,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, no.
I don't
Like, yes,
want to.
I also would not like to be buried alive.
Yeah.
For last time. I'm very excited, Aiden. Come soon.
Tetraphobia.
Fear of the number 4?
Yes. Which now I just want to see one of those people locked in a room with Tetris playing in front of them.
No.
I understand it's incredibly cruel, but I also kind of want to see it.
Oh, hey, they're running a sale on a single-shot grenade launcher.
Toxophobia.
Fear of being poisoned?
Yes. Traumatophobia.
Fear of trauma?
Fear of being injured.
Again, I feel
Fairly reasonable, I think.
pretty reasonable. Wait, where's... Oh, there it is.
Workplace phobia. Fear of the workplace. Again, no fun name.
It's very unimaginative.
It is. Xanthophobia.
Fear of famous voice actress Xantha... I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm not even going to try.
No. Fear of the color yellow.
Oh. I really like that there's a dude over here in the gun shop that is like participating in a meat-only diet right in front of a... Or wait, there's someone who is vegan, and I feel like it was the windshield person who apparently switched from fucking being a vegan to being a meat-only person. But yeah, I mean, not pull a gun in the gun shop is what I'm going to not do. But I really wish there was some way to like just test out guns. But this game is cool because it's basically the only video game I've ever seen with like a auto revolver, which is a real thing. Ghost in the Shell didn't make it up. Oops, I'm going the wrong way, like a very smart person. I like that owns multiple smartphones is a trait that they track in CTOS. I also appreciate that this mission is called Hold On, Kiddo. So that man's name was Calypso Bradley, and no one has a name as cool as Calypso Bradley.
Yeah, it's probably true.
I need to make this quick. Damien's pride is his weak spot. Just play it up. Convince him to say what he knows. Then drop him. He's too reckless. It's too dangerous. Where are you?
I don't think you're gonna like my answer.
You know what? Forget it. I don't need whatever you got. Brought me nothing but trouble. We're done talking.
Oh, too late, Aiden. You won't believe where I am. Never mind, I'll send you the feed. Find a TV and have a look.
That's Nikki's house. What are you doing?
You should hurry, my boy. You're pretty sick.
Meanwhile, that guy's a real dick.
Damien, what are you doing?
Sorry, stealing this car. Don't mind me.
Did that guy basically just cut that Samoa Joe AJ Styles promo on you?
Pretty much.
Great.
Except instead of, like, you know, I'm here for your wife and your daughter, it's I'm here with your sister. I made that sign say cool story, bro. Remember when cool story, bro was the hot meme?
I do. Imagine what kind of memes would make it into a Watch Dogs 3.
Imagine what kind of memes made it into Watch Dogs 2.
I don't have to imagine, because you'll eventually play Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, because we'll get there. But and I mean, to be fair, we'll get to Watch Dogs 3 when it, you know, comes out.
When it never happens.
It's supposedly happening.
Never happening.
It's supposedly happening, like, this year.
Where are they? Such a waste. All of this, it's such a waste. You know, the real tragedy here is that something like you was surrounded by so many fragile things. It makes you fragile.
Where? That's not how it works.
You don't want to answer that.
Yeah. Nikki, where are you? Nikki!
Stop and think. You fuck around and she's dead.
This guy's a real dick. Continues to be.
This isn't how I wanted it.
Him and his leg braces.
Here we are. If you'd listen to me, things would be different.
Just tell me where they are.
There. It's only Nicky. That little boy. I don't know what he is. But this was gonna happen. I put it to a hard drive.
I feel like instead of threatening that guy with the telescoping baton,
That will lead you to
he should have just reached over and turned the oven on.
Yeah.
find out what you lost your right to question me. I want that hard drive. That's all you need to know, and that's the price.
That would have been way more threatening.
Stop overthinking, Aiden. You need regular updates. In exchange, you get to talk to Sis. Quid pro and all. This won't end well.
Seriously, that guy doesn't want to talk right now, but when he's pressed up to an, like, stove burner that just got turned on, he will quickly decide he wants to talk.
Probably. Also, just steal his leg braces.
Damien doesn't have them.
Like, put this guy in the trunk and then leave.
Tablet. There. He's on the L. Oh shit, someone's after him. I can't risk Damien grabbing Jax. I need him safe. Come on, I can make it. I'll grab Jax and then... Nikki. Damn it. It's not Nikki.
Shh.
Doo-doo. Stealing this motorcycle. Open the gate, please. Thank you.
I can't reach him in time. Right, hack the train, get Jackson moving and away from these guys.
Get in the car. Or not.
Gonna need a hand. On it.
Target's not escaping. I can see the target. Thank you.
Drive him off the road. Go. He's on foot. This is our chance. Stop it, cut. Wake up. He's taking us out. Take him out.
I'm very sad that didn't work, because that was actually really impressive the way that that car, like, flipped. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me.
Look up that way. We had him.
Whoops.
He dumped the ride.
Alright. We've eliminated the threat.
Good job. Man, I like a lot of the stuff in this game. I just wish I enjoyed playing it more.
That's fair. Wait, how old was this man? 52 years old, frequent online purchase, hentai.
He's ahead of the curve.
Love that hentai.
He was before his time. He was a futurist.
Really need a car. Like this one. Thanks. Bye. Pardon me as I board a Truckzilla over here. Oops. Oh god. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm in a big truck. Just gonna park across the interstate. No one will be very upset at me about that.
Jax. You're safe now. Right? You're safe. Okay, listen. This is important. Back at the house, did you hear those men say anything? Come on, Jax, talk to me. Alright. We're gonna find your mom.
Dr. Mendez speaking?
Yolanda, hi. It's Aiden Pierce, Nikki's brother.
Is everything all right?
It'd be great if we could meet in person. I'm on the train with Jax.
All right. Do you know where Nikki dropped him off?
Yeah, we'll meet you there. I need you to be brave for me, okay? Men at the house said this. This is good, Jax. It's good.
Tender moment with bad animation glitch at the end there. Don't mind that.
Hey! Hello, sweetheart. What's going on, Mr. Pierce? Where's Nikki?
Man, it's been a rough week. She forced herself to get rid of Lena's stuff. And she's finally saying her goodbyes.
This game has really good, like, character models.
Yeah.
That kid doesn't look like a horrible goblin, which is
impressive for an early PS4 game.
Yeah. Like, this is a good-looking game. I mentioned before that it's got, like, a weirdness to it. It's not quite realistic.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it looks good.
I'll help
still.
in any way I can.
That'd be great, thank you.
They can
Like,
use
it's-
to grieve.
Like, the people's faces all look good.
Yeah, like it's trying to avoid the uncanny valley by stylizing stuff just enough so where it's like, that's recognizable as a person, but I'm not freaked out.
Let's go.
Yeah, like, it's really well done.
No?
It's
The very slight stylization almost makes it more realistic in a way, because it avoids the uncanny valley bump.
yeah.
Like, the kid does not look like a photorealistic human, but he looks like a kid in this style would look.
Made porn film in college.
Who didn't?
I didn't. Oh, I think this may be the mission. This may be where we go out.
Oh, okay.
Because we're just about to hit 2 hours, but I think this is the mission where, like, if this is the mission, I'm, like, muting us and encourage
Just
everyone
letting
to let the people, to just enjoy this amazing dialogue. This is basically a monologue from Jordi to Aiden. Hold on, there's someone that I need to hack. Yeah, you. I'm stealing your $180 and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm heading into a tough neighborhood. I need to be prepared.
Played Russian roulette, seeking inner peace.
Looking for something?
Authorities at Chicago Correctional Center are triple-checking their security protocols today after a prison break. Facts are sketchy, but we do know that at least one prisoner managed to make it past all security checkpoints. Fortunately, Chicago's finest apprehended the prisoner shortly afterward. John Smith, 34.
Thanks for the purchase.
His lawyer says his client
Okay.
Racing. Let's see where that
This is not the mission I thought it was. Dang it.
Gotcha. Robber racing.
But we'll just do this mission and then call it. Am I technically in the... Oh, no. Okay. Actually, wait. Is this a new mission, or is this a... Okay, that's technically a new mission, so... Hey, we did it! We've done the
Nice.
mission. It's about 2 hours. Yay! I need to look up when that cutscene that I'm thinking of happens.
It's pretty soon, because I stopped playing not long after this, and I saw that cutscene, so...
So that's good.
In fact, I think that cutscene might have actually been one of the last things in this game that I saw and did.
Well, if you're gonna go out on a high note.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for Watch Dogs. Join us next time when we go to South Chicago and shoot up some yachts, I guess.
The yachts probably deserve it.
Probably.
Name one good person with a yacht.
I really,
Exactly.
I can't. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night,